Hey, this is Simon from Wolfmix, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the home screen. So at the moment we've got the Wolfmix demo project loaded, and this contains 4 groups of lights: floor moving heads, top moving heads, front pars, and RGBW matrix. We can turn these on and off by pushing the encoders. If I push all the encoders, it turns off all the lights. If I just push the first encoder, I've got the floor heads, then the top heads, then the front pars, then the RGBW matrix at the top there. I can turn these to control the dimmer. And then on this matrix here, the top row sets them to full. So you see these floor heads are set to 77%. If I push this button, it sets them to full, and it also sets them to solo, so it switches off all the other lights. If we don't want them to go solo, we just want them to go full, we can hold Shift, which is down here, like so. The second row of buttons controls the flash. It sets the light to 100% and turns it white. And again, to flash without soloing, we can hold Shift and hit the flash buttons. Next, we've got this row of blue buttons, which switches the colour effects on and off. Then we have the move effects on the green buttons and the beam effects on the pink buttons. The beam effects controls the brightness of the light, and by overlaying colour effects and beam effects, you can create all sorts of interesting effects. Another great little feature we have on the home screen is to actually lock a group. So if I hold Shift and click the RGBW matrix here, we see a little lock symbol. Once a group's locked, it won't be used for any of the flash buttons or presets. So for example, if I lock the floor heads and the matrix and then I press blinder, notice that the floor heads and the matrix actually carry on what they were doing before and ignore the blinder. The same goes for recalling presets. Anything that's stored in a preset won't be recalled for those particular groups. This is great if you want to control some uplighters around the room, or perhaps some house lights in a theatre, and you don't want these lights to be affected by the rest of your project. So that's the home screen, and I'll see you in the next video.